If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Right, take two. Hi, we're back with Dungeon World Week 2. We've got a new face, we've got regulars, we've got a full party. Yay! As you can see, we've got a new face. We've got Sonna here from who's joined us as replacement for Shell because she could no longer play. Yeah, so we're gonna go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their character. Sonna's gonna have to introduce his character a bit more because no one knows anything about his character so far, including the party. So when we get to you, Sonna, what I want you to, well, perhaps everyone can do the same thing as well. Just basically give describe what your character looks like using the looks you've chosen and his name and what they are. So we're going to start with Cameron. Cameron, introduce yourself and your character, please. Who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Cameron Harrison. I play my shit. That was the wrong thing I clicked.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
There you go. I broke it.
J-Wall, Charles, Monty, can you switch your cameras off, please? J-Wall, switch your camera on. Charles, switch your camera on, please. And then Monty, switch your camera on, please.
So yes. Nope, eat that.
Traditionally, Cameron breaks something every stream.
Yes, it is tradition. So once again, hello, I'm Cameron. My pronouns are he and him. I am the scribe of James's channel, and I am playing the role of Melliandre, the female elven bard from the city of Ianite.
Thank you. Charles?
Hi, I'm Charles, long-time role player, and I'm playing Bug, thief, likes to kill people, and hopefully these are a bunch of friends that you won't have to kill for a while.
Sonna?
Yes. Let me go through this again here. I am Sonna, pronounce he him, and I play the human ranger Angus Stone, who is a tall, lithe. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Lithe. Okay, lithe person who has bright blue eyes and wild hair, like wearing simple clothing, very practical clothing, and not much is known about him other than that he comes from a forest called Hazel.
J-Wall?
Yeah, hi, I'm Joel. Pronouns are he, him. And I'm playing as Sir Tristwin Leasha, which, you know, I feel like I need a more complicated name because it's too simple.
Yeah, because he's a dick. He's a fucking dick.
It needs a couple of apostrophes at least.
Yeah. More apostrophes is better, yeah?
An out here and there. Who knows?
I'm also looking forward to trying to pronounce his character's name on Wednesday in our private sessions.
That's going to be fun. But yeah, from the walled city of Crestwell, he wears the helmet at all times. Who knows why? Maybe not even me. And he has a broken shield, so someone has to get me a new one. Someone.
Cool.
Well, last time we got touch. There hasn't been time for that yet.
Yeah. And just Dark Liquid, Monty?
Yeah, hello, I'm Monty, pronouns are he and him. I'm playing Jastor Fawley, a human fighter who's heavily scarred and has seen a lot of shit in his time. Used to be a mercenary, now he's still a mercenary, but he works for himself.
So, Tuesday week ago, so not last Tuesday, Tuesday before, I did my first front ever. I don't know if I got it right. They seem a bit complicated for my tastes. Right, but yeah, I'm James Corp, or James. I'm he, him. I'm the Games Master and proprietor of this channel. Is that the right word? If you enjoy this content and want to support the channel, do consider liking and subscribing to the video. If you're watching on Twitch, it is the last. Is it the last day of September?
Yes, it is.
Consider supporting the channel by subscribing. It's currently half price at the moment. Okay, what's happened? No, okay, that's good. But other than that, we're going to do a very brief recap of last week, or the week before, just to bring everyone up to speed. We're going to quickly just go through some of the bonds with Sonna, and get that sorted out. And then we're going to crack the whip and get on with it. And also, we're going to find out what Jastor was doing while they were down in a bunch of catacombs. I've got some ideas actually already, but yeah, we'll quickly do it. So, what do you want to do first? Should we do some bonds quickly? Just get everyone on the same page for bonds. So, Sonna, what bonds did you pick? Or Angus? I'm going to be calling you by your character name. So get used to me calling you Angus for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have chosen some bonds for people, and for Bug, I've chosen that they have no respect for the balance of nature, so I do not like them.
Is that true? Do you not have any respect for nature, Bug?
I don't have respect for anyone.
Okay. Cool.
And
yep.
For Melliandre.
Melliandre.
Melliandre. I have guided them before, and therefore they owe me something.
Melliandre, what did he guide you? What did Angus guide you on?
So, I was. He guided me through he guided me to safety. After a group of bandits tried to attack me, he guided me through the forest and was able to save me from being captured by the bandits.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have Jay will help. How
My
do you
name?
say it?
First win.
Sir T.
Mr. T. Anyways, that he
Keeping it
doesn't
easy.
understand. He does not understand the balance of the wilds, so I will teach him. And we kind of started before I got to Jastor and picked something, so I'm kind of unsure what to pick for him because I don't know the character at all. But
What options do you have left?
Fights.
well, I do have the has stood by me in battle and can be trusted completely.
There you go for a fighter.
That seems
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm an ex-merc. I fight dirty, so
He kills people
yeah,
on his
Nice.
list, on a list that he doesn't know that there's a list.
yeah.
He's got a little list.
I mean,
Yes, so that's it.
it's definitely because I'm not just a psychopath.
What did you say?
It's definitely like a curse or
Thank
a
you.
family thing. I'm not I'm not just a
Thank you.
psychopath,
Thank you for justifying my thought pattern with what I was thinking with this sword. Right, excellent. So, yeah, last week on Dungeon World,
Yes. Do you want one of us to?
yeah, whoever was here last week, keep it really brief. Don't take too long.
Well, then I'm out.
Oh, okay.
We nearly died to Draugr.
Yes.
We went through a dungeon. We found out that the paladin's religion has a very different past to the story that his order is currently telling. And then when we left, there was a bunch of people that stopped us, and that's where we finished off.
There was. All right, brilliant. That is as brief as I wanted it. Thank you very much, Bug. Most appreciated. So why did Jastor not go down? But in fact, why did Jastor and Angus not go down with the rest of the party? What were you two doing that ended up in your being captured by said mercenaries?
I mean, the easy answer for me is that I had someone to kill. Don't know what works well for Angus.
Well, I guess like depending on what kind of person it was, I could have been helping you. So yeah.
I mean, alternatively, I probably have. Well, I definitely do have a lot of people in various mercenary companies that I have gone up against, and they don't like me anymore for one reason or another. Whether I defeated them in battle or I killed someone that they were related to, and chances are some mercenary company came across us and was like, "I'm getting my revenge on that bastard," and we had to fight our way out.
Okay, but you didn't. You managed. You unfortunately got captured.
Yeah. Well, it didn't pan out this time, but.
Okay, so Melliandre, Bug, and Triswin, you're sort of carried over by like I think it was over a dozen like mercenaries basically. They sort of take you over to like an encampment that's been set up on the outskirts of this town that's been reclaimed by nature. You can see like about 30 tents, maybe about 30 tents, sort of like have been pitched in a sort of a circle around like a larger tent that's in the middle. You, Melliandre, Bug, and Triswin, you see the two mercenaries that escaped earlier. They seem to be like there's like some stocks that have been set up and they've been put in the stocks, and you're brought in. You can there's also like some cages that have been set up, and you can see like sitting in the two cages is Jastor and Angus, who are when you are brought from the church or the cathedral over to the encampment area, is brought out of the cages, and you're ushered into this main tent. Inside, before you go in, you can hear like voices. There's a female voice and a few male voices. They seem to be discussing some things that are going on. And when you're brought in, it's not lavishly dressed like it's one of the tents that people hold their meetings in. So they're like, they're not like tents that you'd sleep in. They're like, it's a larger large tent, and there's like some rugs on the floor or dead animal skins that have been used as flooring to keep the to not trape dirt all over the place, and it's certain parts of it is sectioned off with other bits of cloth, and you're brought into like what looks like a war room, maybe. Like there's a table in the middle with like a map of the area, and there's like flags put all over the table, and a woman looks up from the table as you come in, and Triswin, you recognise this woman. You recognise it as Lady Dara Alla Shalane. She's not in her paladin garb at all. She appears to be wearing like robes and looking more civilian, fitting into this group of mercenaries. Ah, Tristwin, didn't expect to see you here. And one of the guards like hands the book over to the woman. And you discovered this? She says. What do you do?
So I'm just like in shock, like, but what are you doing? What? How? What?
Wait, is this
Where
the
did
book
you
that I
go?
was holding?
Jastor,
Yeah.
Yes.
you have a twinge in your head about this woman.
Why? Okay then. Yeah. How far away is she? I mean, can I hear her like speak?
Yeah. You're. So she's probably you're probably standing closer to the door. There are armed guards around you. There's a table between you and her.
Uh huh. I mean, could I reach her?
Potentially yes.
I'll leave it for now, but I'll give her a look, like the kind of like I'm coming for you type that threatening look. Yeah.
Okay. She says, yes, I escaped the monastery. I escaped.
Crystal?
Is that where it was?
Crystwell, yeah.
Yeah, I escaped Fristwell during the night. I couldn't contact you. I didn't want to put you into danger, harm's way, but it appears that your association with me was dangerous enough for yourself.
Why did you leave?
Because I found out I found out stuff.
What sort of stuff?
The leaders aren't who they say they are.
Is this about the Golden Dawn?
Where did you hear that name? Oh, she's holding a book. She goes, yes. Is that what the order's name was?
Yes.
We have a lot to talk about. Guards, free them.
Why, thank you.
I think they come over to take the cuffs off, and he goes, "All right," and just takes them off.
Yeah.
She goes, please take a seat. Are you hungry? She says to all
I
of
sit
you.
down on the ground.
I'm gonna keep standing.
Any pillows?
Yes.
Just.
It's like a beanbag. She says, I guess you have many questions, Tywin.
Tristwin.
Yeah, is that not what I said?
No, you said
Tywin.
Tywin.
All right.
No Lannisters here.
Okay, Tristwin, sorry.
Many questions. It's been years.
How long has it been? Tristwin, how long has it been?
It's been 5 years.
5 years. All right, so it has been a long time.
Yep.
She said so. She says it has, and it has been a very hard 5 years, avoiding any contact with the court sun. No, yeah, it's the court sunrise, isn't it? Yeah. They have people everywhere.
And what have you been doing during these 5 years?
Tracking this like place down
For what reason?
to uncover the secrets that it held.
And have you learned anything so far?
Well, we couldn't find the place.
Ah, you see, pretty simple thing to solve. I just point at Bug.
Hello.
She's taken aback. Halfling, you found it, good sir.
Well, yeah, like hidden passages and traps, and there wasn't a lot of loot, but there is an old book and a shiny little that chest plate. He's Mr. T's got it.
She looks back at Triswin and goes, I do see you are sporting a chest plate of the Golden Dawn.
I am, yep. It's suspected it has some magical properties, but I'm not sure yet what they are.
Unfortunately, we don't have anyone who could help you with that. You're probably going to need to head to the closest town to acquire some services in regards to that.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Sorry, what? She says.
Said you'd like that, wouldn't you? And
Like
I
what?
turn to Tyrista and be like, I don't fucking trust this bitch. It's like,
Whoa!
Guards are immediately like, what?
like us to toddle off to the fucking village, get ourselves captured. Right? Know your fucking game.
Well, there is no game, sir.
I'm not telling her name. I don't fucking trust her. So mind your own fucking business. That's what it is. Yes.
She's taken aback again. Sir, I don't know what I've done to offend you.
Pretty much, yeah.
I just say
Tell you what,
to Lady Dara,
I'll
don't mind him, don't mind him. I respect his
yeah.
beliefs, but I hope he will work on them a tiny bit.
You were
So,
born.
she turns back to you and goes, so tell me, what did you, apart from that, what else did you find?
So the catacombs were filled with Draugr, and we had a very arduous fight.
Tell me about it.
Melliandre here nearly went on to the afterlife to Isla.
They're
Oh.
really heavy.
Well, then I suggest, then I guess that you'll, well, we will supply you with, we will give you a tent, and you can rest up, and we'll provide you with some sustenance.
That would be appreciated.
She hands the book back to Triswin and goes, we should discuss this later. We should talk about this later. Have any of you read it?
I believe
Andrew.
I was reading it.
Yeah, you haven't read it. You are reading it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was reading it when we were making our way back and we got ambushed.
All right, cool.
I'll hand it over to Melliandre.
Thank you. And I will immediately open it straight to the page that I was on without even thinking about it and carry on.
She gets up. Well, she's already standing. She sort of like moves around the table and goes, "Come with me," she says.
Who? Us or
Yeah.
just-
You five.
I've got one hand holding the book up and I've got one hand on Tristan's shoulder.
I'm just leading you.
Yeah.
So when you leave, there's obviously quite a few, like a lot of the mercenaries. Jastor, you recognise probably a handful of these mercenaries from your time in different mercenary companies. You think this is the Black Order as well?
Right. Okay. Yeah. What, the Black Blades? Or...
Yeah, the Black Blades.
Yeah. Okay. So I have some history with them. Like,
yeah. Not terrible history though, if I rightly remember.
No, we're on pretty good terms, which does me well. Right. So is she escorting us somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hang back and like just tap like Bug on the shoulder and be like, I don't know if I can trust this bitch. Like, she disappears out of Torresman's life for 5 years and then shows up again like out of fucking blue. Like, something's going on.
Do you think I need to kill her?
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm fucking taking her out. Like, you can either be on side, or or you can just stay out of my way.
Hey, miss.
She turns around. Yes.
Axe.
I'm starving.
Really?
Yeah, we're in there all day, and God, we haven't really slept.
Yeah, that's where I'm. She said, "I'm taking you to some tents, and like I said, we'll get you some food.
And we can get to know each other."
Well, I'm gonna do is take you back to the tent, and then I'm gonna go back and continue planning.
Wow. Not very friendly.
Well, I'm sure we can discuss once you've rested.
Come on, show us this fucking tent.
She takes you to basically 3 tents. No, yeah, 2 tents. She takes you to 2 tents. If there should be enough bedrolls in there for you to get some sleep. And it's starting to get late as well, as the sun is starting to descend down in the sky.
What's the split between? What is it like? What there's enough like bedrolls between the 2 tents to fit everyone, or
yeah,
they're all in one. Yeah, okay. So like if everyone goes into one tent and then the remainder go into the other tent, I want to be in the remainder set of the last tent. Like, so who else is going into this last tent? Because presumably, if it's an equal split and there's 5 of us, then there's going to be 3 in 1, 2 in 1.
Well, it's technically 6 of us, but
well, 6 of us, yeah, I guess, yeah.
I think I'd go into it with the other evil character, yeah.
Cool. Well, in that case, as soon as she shoves her head in the tent to kind of like open the flap or not, I'm just going to kick her in the back and knock her on the ground.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, so she's
into the tent. Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so she doesn't see you. Yeah, so she doesn't. Obviously, she's not prepared for you to kick her in the arse.
No.
So you kick her in. So you kick her in the arse.
Yeah, no, I'm going to fall down, like knee first onto her back and slam my axe in the back of her head.
Okay. Just roll damage, please.
Okay.
Because she's not.
Can I hear any of this on the other tent?
Let's see. What's the damage roll?
Mr. J, there are quite. Oh, okay.
He's kicked her on the ground and has an axe out. I must be able to hear this.
Probably when the axe lands down.
What's that squishing noise?
How do I roll damage for this?
This is chopping melons.
Just
I'll just click on damage, right?
Yeah,
Damage,
I think so. Yeah. You get +1 though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Make sure you've got your axe equipped. So you do a 7 damage, yeah?
Right, so does he not need to roll to hit first?
No,
Or is he just hitting?
because she wasn't prepared for it. It was an unexpected attack. He just needed to roll damage. So yeah, you just literally slam this axe into the back of her head.
Yeah.
Blood starts going everywhere. Help! This woman voice cries out.
I like immediately run into the tent.
I'm still holding the shoulder. I'm like, what?
I'll do it again then.
I follow Trist.
All right, so yeah, okay, so Jastor, you bring the axe back up. Twistrin, you come into you can see like in the tent, like Jastor's got his axe over the back, you know, with Lady Dara, like face down in the dirt, blood sort of streaming from the back of her head. And he's got his axe up over his head. What do you do?
I go to defend.
Okay, roll defend for me, please.
I don't think. Oh no, this is PvP. We just have to talk it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just talking it out at this point.
All right. So all right. Ignore that roll then. So you can see. So yeah. So Jastor's got his axe up over his head. Tristan, you come charging in. Bug, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm like, Mr. T, I'm sorry we couldn't do this quieter. Awful noise.
I just like look at Bug and I'm like, you're more misguided than I thought.
What? I thought you didn't like her. I mean, they captured us, right? I'm very confused.
They released us. They
And
gave us these tents.
look, I was given the impression that she needed to be killed.
By who?
I'm going to go over to Bug and just gently put my hand over his mouth and go, maybe you should be quiet.
And then I say,
Very mumbled, like
I say,
it was Jastor.
Mr. Joe.
Look, I've got a sense about people, and it's never proven me. It's never led me wrong in the past. This bitch
How
is
can you
bad.
be proven wrong if they're dead?
Precisely. Like,
I
This
would
bitch is
not
bad.
let you do this.
this bitch is bad news.
Wait. So we don't want her dead.
No, we do.
We do
Why?
want her dead. And Bug takes out his dagger.
I
Right.
will. No, Bug.
No.
Oh,
People
Puts away the
like
dagger.
So this is some kind of
Yeah.
this is some kind of trap. Like this whole
I
thing is
just-
some ruse.
I'm really confused.
Angus.
Yes, Angus goes into the tent where she's lying and like pulls her out and like tries to like get her away from everyone.
Like won't
Smart
back
move.
off. Like you leave her just where she is. Like
Guards start appearing.
don't know any of them.
They've got their weapons drawn. And they're like, "What the hell are you doing, Jastor? What are you doing?" Like some of them obviously know who you are.
Yeah. And I'll be like, you know when I've known there's been trouble, you know, when I've had that sixth sense. I've had it about this bitch. Like you fought with me in the past, and I've never led you on before. Like, this bitch needs to go.
She's good, they say.
She ain't.
Mr. J, she took your book.
she
She
gave.
stole from you. Think about it. It's not right.
She's holding the book right now. Melliandre has the book.
I've got the book right here. There's a prop.
Oh, so when she said she was going to do some reading, it wasn't that she took the Oh,
She's like,
Jay.
get
I think
off.
we can.
She says to you, so she says to Jastor, she says, "Get off me, or there may. She says, "Get off me, and there won't be any trouble."
That's not happening. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's,
Okay. I would like to pray for guidance.
Okay.
What here is evil?
yeah.
Not me.
And this
Not me.
guy,
I'm just chaotic.
who has 2 thumbs and is evil.
Yeah. So Jastor glows up. Is that how it works? How does it work?
You just tell me.
All right. Okay. Well, Jastor is evil.
Yeah. I knew that already.
And
Is there anyone else
tell
evil
him,
here?
You can tell him that I'm evil, and then because of my ability, I get to say no, I'm not. And that's how
No,
the game
what?
works. That's how it's written. That's how the game works.
All right. Okay. Bug's evil.
No, I'm not.
Okay, there you go.
Well, I
Satisfied.
look at Bug. Look at him. I'm like, Bug.
I have.
But it's just like,
flexible-
no, never mind.
Look, I got very flexible morals.
What am I doing? What am I looking up?
Is anyone else evil?
Hang on.
I'm not. I'm chaotic.
No. No one else is No one else is evil.
So I say to Jastor, I've just prayed for guidance, and there's no one here evil apart from you.
I am neutral.
There's no such thing as good and evil.
Anyway.
There's only dead and alive.
Are you sticking your axe back into the back of her head?
I haven't taken it out.
I thought.
I mean, it's
When are
it's a
you-
ser-
I
it's a
thought you took
huge-
it out and was about to whack it again.
Well,
Whack her again.
it's a huge serrated axe. So, I mean, it's serrated. So, presumably, if it's gone into at least partially into her skull, then I'm going to have to really tug it out. So,
How did you hit her then?
I mean, I went for like a full arm backswing to the back of the head.
Oh, what with your fist?
No, with my axe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I mean, if I
What's the
manage to get it out again, I'll
what's the
put it back in.
What's the weapons of the? What's the tags? What's the weapon tags?
Bloodstained, huge, serrated.
Okay. Well, you get it out.
Fair enough. I'll put it back in again then. It's like-
Okay.
I
Roll.
don't think you can in this situation because J-Wall is in the way. It needs to be.
It needs to
we
be
need
resolved
agree
first. Yeah,
We need to agree what happens as players rather than do PvP.
fair enough. Convince me not to do this. Like, I mean, you didn't listen to me. I said I know what's going on. Like,
And how is that?
I just know. I've got a good sense of these things. You can ask any of these guys.
And I just know she's not evil.
I think Bug goes up to Jastor and,
Yeah, but
and
what
bends
proof
over
do you have?
quietly and goes.
I've got people who back me up. Yeah.
But they're like
okay, and
with these people that you're saying backing up, are like going. She's definitely not evil,
But-
Jastor.
Bug goes over to Jastor and then it goes into the ear. Look, if you need me to kill her, I can do it quieter later. Just and then comes away and goes, don't kill her now. No.
Right. So I'll lean down to her and I'll be like, "What? So you're just going to walk away from this? No trouble."
She says, "Yes, I'm not a revenge. I'm not
Vengeful.
vengeful." Yeah.
I mean, I give I give Tyrestrin a look of like, this is horseshit. Like, this is complete. This is like no one does that. But I'll be like, fine, and I'll point at Tyrestrin and I'll be like, when she comes for you, when she's responsible for something terrible, don't come crying to me. I try to do what I know needs to be done. Like,
I'm just in shock that he'd do this and act this way. He's known her for like 30 seconds and just tries to kill her. And all she's been is kind to us.
Have you? That is a question.
Yes,
Have any of you been witness to Jastor going after his list? Well, the list that this cursed sword has. Axe. I keep calling it a sword, but it's an axe.
yeah, it's an axe. Yeah.
I haven't.
I mean, yes. Part of me respecting his beliefs is that I believe he has had reasonable evidence in the past to do what he's done. But this time, nope.
Actually, I would have noticed it once or twice, seeing as I'm writing his ballad. Potentially.
It's just like chop the head,
So-
chop the head.
So did you let her go then, Jastor?
Yeah, I mean, I'll let her go.
She stands up. She sort of like staggers out, clutching her head, and then her guards sort of, well, the mercenaries sort of take her back into her tent to tend her wounds, and like the people that know you, Jastor, are standing there shaking their heads. Jastor, your anger needs to. Your short temper hasn't changed much, has it?
Hey, I ain't angry.
Oh,
just-
Jastor, you rebel! This axe to the back of the head. Oh,
You lovable scamp, you. It's
classic Jastor.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
One person you do definitely recognise, Jastor, standing there shaking his head at you, is Jastor.
That fucking bastard.
and as he walks off, you can hear him muttering, and now you know I got fucking such a bad name. Fucking Jastor Fawley.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to settle this right now, bring it on. Right.
And he's
I'll
just
be like-
walking up. He's just walking off, muttering to himself.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, that's right. You walk away. You know who's the real Jastor.
You do notice as well. You do notice he sort of glances at Melliandre as he walks away.
So when's food?
Do I recognize the other Jastor?
No, I don't think you do.
That's a good question. That's a good question, Bug. When is food? I'm starving.
Someone like shortly brings you some food.
Yeah, I wipe my axe off my my leg and be like, yeah, I've worked up a bit of an appetite.
Some of the like some of them are like a youngish, not child, but a young teen who's like, he's shaking when he brings the food into like the tent where Bug and Jastor is. Whatever you do, don't put an axe in the back of my head. And he gives you the food and runs off.
Oh, shut it.
Are there any sauces? Oh. I
Sauce?
guess this will do.
It's just like a stew, probably rabbit caught in the forest. Obviously, you know, 3 plates are brought to Melliandre, Angus, and Tristwin.
What about Doug?
Doug, yeah, yeah, he's given like some rabbit as well.
Thank you.
I was about to say I'm going to take like a couple of bites, be thoroughly disappointed, and just gently offer the rest to Doug.
Oh, Doug obviously woofs it down.
There you go, boy. There you go.
In fact, this probably isn't even in a tent. This is probably like there's probably a little fire pit that's been set up, and you're all sitting around your own little fire.
I'd like to like walk out the tent for a bit, and I'd like to look
Hang on.
around see if there's.
So, like I said, so this probably wasn't brought to you in the tent. You're probably all sitting in like sitting outside the tents with a fire pit going, and they bring you the food. They bring the food up to you as you're sitting outside.
I'd like to walk around and check out what's going on around here.
All right.
I would also like to do that, but I'm going to do it by offering to listen to people and say and hear their stories. I'm just going to be very courteous and kind.
Okay.
It sounds like you're trying to do some realities.
That's what I was doing. Yeah. I've already rolled it.
Oh, okay. All right, so you
So,
get to ask me one question.
Like, there can only be one question that Bug would ask. What here is useful or valuable to me?
I've got a question. I've got a question I want to ask you first.
Yeah, okay.
Have you had any dealings with the Thieves Guild? Or a Thieves Guild?
At most, I may have stolen from them by accident.
So you haven't had much of an encounter with them?
No, actually, I suppose like occasionally, Bug will hunker down with one person or another. You know, he doesn't mind sharing spaces. He doesn't just kill everyone. So perhaps although he wouldn't have joined a thieves guild, he may have done some jobs with them.
All right.
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. You notice amongst the mercenaries, they don't stick out like sore thumbs. But you recognise like a group of 4 of them appear to have been they're thieves. You sort of, you know, maybe they've got some sort of mark on them, or maybe they've got some sort of tell. I don't know. I don't know how thieves would in this world, you know, spot each other. Like in Skyrim, there's like thieves mark, isn't there, and stuff like that. But yeah, you definitely see that, you know, they're also eyeing up Melliandre as well.
Then I probably sit down with them.
They're taken aback when you sit down with them. What can we do for you?
Oh, this feels like I could roll something very bad indeed. Because this feels like, okay, I'm not going to use the word of the mood because you're not allowed. So, but anyway, I'm wondering if I could be part of whatever score's going on. And if you don't mind me saying, I feel like this is a parlay.
Yeah. Hang on, let me have a look at parlay. When you have leverage on a GM character. Okay, yeah. Oh. Mark XP, please.
One's not great.
How did you roll a 1? Oh, because you got minus.
Yeah.
Alright, brilliant. They look at you and go, fuck off.
Appropriate
All
enough.
right then.
And before you go, give us that bag of gold you got.
Absolutely not. And I start.
They start pulling blades.
And I start shouting for help.
Right. Well,
Help!
yeah, I've sworn to protect Bug, so I'm over there. They know what I've done. Like, so they know what I'm capable of. So
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I'll start marching over there with my my axe in hand.
They put their blades back. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay.
And then I take my dagger out. No, I take my bow out, standing behind Jastor, and I take a shot.
Oh no.
I think that's fair.
We're gonna get kicked out of the camp.
No, they tried to rob
Kicked
me.
out? I think we're gonna get killed. Okay.
Chef's kiss.
All right. Give us a volley roll then, please, Bug.
Okay.
All right. You get to
so
you need to choose one.
I'm going to take several shots, reducing my ammo by 1.
Okay. So you're down to 1 ammo now, aren't you?
I believe. Yes, I am. I'm down to 1 ammo.
All right.
So if I do that again, I can't shoot.
That is correct.
Oh.
All right. Roll damage.
Let me just make sure. Yep, range bow's equipped. Damage.
Are you going for the one who asked you for the gold, or just any old rando?
Yeah.
The one that asked me. Yeah, definitely the one that asked me for the gold.
All right. Okay. Describe to me how your arrow kills him.
Straight in the eye, I think.
So you shoot him in the eye. He's slumped. He's probably sitting on like a log, like like an upright log.
Yeah.
And he falls off. He falls off back of the log, and the other 3 just get up and just fucking leg it into the darkness.
Sweet loot.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Roll me a d4, please.
So just to say, when I saw Jastor get up and go moving, I got up as well and like chased behind. But before I can even react to Bug doing this, I'm just like running up to him and he just lets go. I'm just like, oh shit.
Roll me 2d8, please, Bug.
Okay. Seven and 7.
14. You find 14 coins on him.
And I hand the 14 coins over to Jastor and go, thanks for your help.
Welcome. I'll flip him a couple of coins back. I think you earned at least that. Yeah. It's like
I'm just looking at them both like, what have I just watched? I'm like praying for guidance again. Like, is he definitely not evil?
I assume I can tell that he's there. I'll just turn around and go, look, they fuck with one of us, we fuck with one of them.
They were planning some sort of job on this place, and I caught them, and then they tried to attack me. So I called for help and killed the one that attacked me. So I think we've done this place a duty. And they should. Yeah, sounds right.
Angus, what are you doing?
Well, Angus is kind of confused by this entire interaction because he does not understand the value of money and stealing from people and all this. So he's just kind of standing there, like, kind of befuddled.
Melliandre, what are you doing?
So Melliandre has witnessed what has happened.
Oh, so everyone's there. Everyone saw this.
I've witnessed it, and I am calmly walking away. And I want to I don't want to. I want to find another group that maybe hasn't noticed this minor battle that just occurred, this murder. And I would like to ask them politely if I may join them.
Okay, well, one of them you realise, so one of the, he goes, yeah, come, sit down, you're friends with Jastor, aren't you?
Why, yes, I am.
I'm a Jastor as well. You should, join us. You're a bard, right?
Well, yes, I am.
You should tell us a story, he says, like gobbling down stew.
Well, let me think real quick. I know, and I will sing the song of Sir Tristram to them.
Okay.
I do have the entire song, but I'm not going to sing it if you don't want me to.
I want you to.
Jay will want you. Tristram wants you to sing the entire song.
Yes.
Tristram's just like he just followed his bit. He's like, he's gonna sing again. Just in the background, just like.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Should we go for a break?
Sing when we're back.
Sure.
All right, we're going to go for a quick break, and then when we come back, Melliandre is going to sing for us. If it's terrible, Melliandre, and it makes my ears bleed, there's going to be hell to pay. All right, deal.
Deal.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, again, if you want to support the channel on Twitch, do consider subscribing to me, especially since the last day of like